Welcome back, folks. Not unfortunate news. I won't say that. Form has been. We've had one win since we beat the league leaders. We unfortunately went away. We lost to Wraith, 2-1. We did beat Inverness 3-1, but considering they're bottom of the league, I'm not going to say that's too much of anything. Unfortunately, a 0-0 against Queen's Park, who came up from League One last year. 2-2 against Queen of the South. And then a 3-1 defeat to Dunder Mifflin, unfortunately. So today, Christmas Eve, Ross County in second. And then we've got to go away again to Queen of the South for the Scottish third round cup. Now, we shall ease off the tackles a little bit. That shall do. This has been the team that we've been playing recently. Crawford and Richardson both just coming back from injuries. Robinson, Thomas, Astley, Kerr, McAdams in goal. Crawford, Patton, John, Lyon, Richardson and Simpson. Thomas was injured for a little bit, so I think he missed the last couple of games. But he has definitely been missed. So I think Richardson is probably not recommended to start. He's not ready yet. He's not ready to be recommended. So we won't play him. Crawford is the same. It's failed a fitness test. Same with Luke Robinson, could play 75 minutes. Okay, and Kerr will be fine. So if I chucked Taylor Sinclair in for Houston, Crawford also can't really play. So if that's not what I wanted. If I just put Crawford back there, I can chuck Gallagher in that role and have Patton. Yeah, there we go. Crawford can go to the bench. I think we'll take Hewitt as well. I think that's probably going to do it. There we go. So we've got back to the three midfield rather than the defensive midfielder. And that'll do, I think, for the team. Just while we wait for these people to come back from injury and they can get their fitness back. The pressure is on these guys. What do we have to lose? We're not in shocking form, but it's very inconsistent. It's a win once a month, it's a couple draws, and it's a loss. You know, from 4 games, we'll win one, we'll lose one, and we'll probably draw the other 2. So it's not the greatest. We have fallen away. We're currently 5 points off the promotion spots where we were not too long ago. Granted, with the injuries, we do go 1-0 down to Ross County. Somewhat expected, but still, it's very disappointing. You never want to be losing, especially 16 minutes into a game. Not the greatest start. Yeah, having had these injuries, we have had more as well the last couple of games. Most of the players are back, but yeah, we've just been having to change up the formation. The game against Dunder Mifflin, we actually played 5. We played 3 at the back with 2 wing backs, and we still lost. Very disappointing. I don't know what we can really be doing now. We don't really want to lose on Christmas Eve either. These players are going to go home for Christmas tomorrow, and they're going to be, they're going to be getting berated by their family. They're like, mate, you've just ruined Christmas. So if we can sort that out, that would be amazing. 26 points though, it's not too bad. We obviously can't go to 7th without a couple of games. Wickham is injured, so he's taken a knock. So I'll put on Sackold. That's not good enough. Your defensive performance has been unacceptable. Disappointed that none of you will tell them to keep going and hope for the best. And Ross County are about 20 points ahead of us at the moment, so it's season slowly slipping away. In saying that, it is only halfway done. That's a lucky save. He spelt it. Sackold probably not quite used to playing as a striker. Well, he probably isn't at all. He's been taken down. It's a decent free kick for us, so we'll see what we can do here. Okay, I'm not quite at 20 points away from us, but it feels like that's 14. It's still a considerable amount. Nothing came from that free kick. Decent tackle from Gallagher. It was. Wow. Saying that, no, because they've just fucking scored from it. Niall John is going to come off. Hewitt can come on and play there. Sackold can play there. I don't know why Richardson didn't play for Sackold. If we go there, we replace him with Lyon, and we just play down that wing. Is that something we can do? Piss poor attempt or pass. Don't know what Cabby Kerr was trying to do there. Come on, boys. We're 8 points off. 6 points off promotion, even the spot above. Like we're consolidating ourselves in that mid-table, nothing zone. It's fine, but like we've shown that we're better than this. There we go. Luke Robinson with his first goal. 84th minute. Memorable moment for the young lad there. On loan. But it's probably not going to mean much in the grand scheme of things for us, unless we can get a couple of late winners, a late equaliser, which isn't out of the question. But yeah, now we're 6 points off 5th even. 20 games played. So proud of you. If it wasn't to be, now we definitely need to be winning this cup match next against Queen of the South. Right. Well, I've decided on the team. We're going to go back to what we normally played, our positive 4-3-3 with the wingers. I am going to bring in Albinson for this game. Robinson, Thomas, Astley, and Fernando. Patton, Crawford, and Lyon. Lyle, Sackold, and Simpson up top. Richardson on the bench. Hewitt, John, Gallagher, Beard, Taylor Sinclair, and McAdams. Don't really know what else to do. Really tempted to, as I normally would, if it wasn't such an even sort of opponent, I probably, if it was someone, down the divisions or someone that I thought was an easy win, I probably would have chucked in a few more youngsters, but no, it's definitely a must-win for us, I want to say, and Fernando here whips in a decent chance for us. His header just goes over the bar. Got a few players, Fernando being one of them, that is out of contract in the summer. Most of our players, in fact, are out of contract in the summer, so I am going to be trying to convince them to stay. I think one of the advice from the monthly staff meetings that I have told me that we should probably try and sell Fernando because he's not interested in signing a new deal, or he may try and run down his contract. So the January transfer window opens very shortly. This game is being played on the 31st of December, so the last game of the year. Then we'll move into 2023. It's going to be 1-0 to Queen of the South. Shocker. Of course we're not winning. It's going to be a busy January transfer window. There are a few players that are unhappy with the game time, so we might be shifting some of them on. We may see a lot of departures. Might not have as many arrivals. I am probably... we're definitely overspending on our budget. We've got too much wage to play. We're definitely not good enough. This is ridiculous. I'm actually quite angry. I'm going to go fucking not very defensive. We're going to go very attacking. Up the tempo. Don't dribble less. Be more expressive. Don't work it in. Hit early crosses. Mixed. Play very wide. Should be countering. Should be counter pressing. Take short kicks. Not that much higher. Keep it low. Keep standard defensive line higher. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, we may end up using some of our youth players as well. They probably won't be as good. That's a great goal from Reece Lyon there. Fantastic, actually. We're going 1-1 right after half time. The changes have worked. Fantastic. I was not expecting that shot. The curve is just brilliant. I wasn't expecting that to go in. I thought that would be a miss. Phenomenal. Very stoked with that. If we can keep that up, get another goal, then we're right. We'll be right as rain. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, would be keen to use some of the youngsters. Obviously, they're definitely not up to the standard of the division, but we did have a very excellent youth take. It was a golden generation, I'll put in quotation marks, for the club last season. We've got another one the same here, as we've just conceded our second. The youth group, or the youth prospects that we're going to have coming up in a few months, are also supposed to be another golden generation, so I'd be pretty stoked if we could get some of them in. I think there was two strikers or two central midfielders and a defender. There was 3 different categories that were A. I'll find it before we finish the episode, but looking forward to that, especially if we can start getting some phenomenal youngsters through, even the ones that maybe, if they do become too good for us, they etch their name in some United history. We may meet them in the future at other clubs, or even back here, because we want to take this club as far as we possibly can, but, well, yeah, possibly can. I don't think we'll be winning the Champions League with them anytime soon. We're going to take on Robinson. Taylor Sinclair can come on. I don't think we're winning this game either, which is a bit of a bugger. Although, saying that, Lyle now, he's just stopped running. Are you fucking joking? What are you doing? Make a tackle, Gypsy. There we go, Sackold. Play him in. Reece Lyon. He puts it in. 2-2. Get in. 83rd minute equaliser. Thank you, Reece. Fuck. I wouldn't have thought we needed to play on very attacking. We're normally better than this. We've beat Queen of the South many a times. They're not that good. So is the standard of football here in the second division in the championship. It's not great, so I'm going to have to go to extra time, or possibly even a replay. Let's drop it back down to positive. Everyone's absolutely knackered. We are going to extra time. So we've got one more sub. Anyone? No one really stands out. Sackold, I might take off Chuck Lyle. We'll bring on Hewitt instead. Michael Hewitt comes on for Aaron Lyle. Sackold goes to the other side. It's probably not the greatest move, but it's the best one we probably can do. I was not expecting to go to extra time here. I don't know what really I was expecting for this. I was hoping it would kind of be a bit of a doddle, but no, unfortunately, it's not. Extra time, second half. We may be going to pens here, and maybe I should have kept it on, kept that substitute, and maybe we could have had shit. Okay, we're going to penalties. I was going to say maybe we should have kept on McAdams rather than Albinson, but we'll see if he can be a penalty hero as Ryan East steps up. He scores. Simpson, the first one for us. Please score it. Thank you. That's what we need. Patton now. Not Patton, not our Patton, but Raori. Oh, Albinson, very close to saving it. He was actually close to saving the first one reasonably too. Niall John, what can you do, buddy? Can you score for us? Please. Oh, that was close, but yes, it's 2-2. Things are even. Stevens, can this Roy fella miss? That's what we need to see. He cannot. Well, he can miss. He does not miss, though. Lion now. He's scored twice already in normal time. Can he be... Oh, of course. You know, the guy that scored twice is now the fucking villain of the picture because he's had his penalty saved. The cup curse continues, folks. If you watched last year, you would have known. Couldn't win a domestic cup to save my life. And while we did win the Caramel Wafer Cup in the first season here, we haven't done anything since, and now we've just been knocked out at almost every entry stage possible in the cup competitions this year. So while this will give us full time to focus on the league, it's not good enough, is it? Oh, he's skied it. We've still got a chance. Miller puts it well over, well out of bounds. It's all up to Beard now. Doesn't really play all that often. He's on the bench again today. If he scores this, we're safe. It's all up to Albinson now. Fitzpatrick has to miss, or Albinson has to save it. He cannot. Who's going to come up next for us? No one, apparently. Oh, here we go. Ryan Astley. What can you do? Come on, Ryan. Must score. No. Fuck's sake. Queen of the South are through. Ayr United, once again, in the mud. Yeah, here we go, folks. We've got a central midfielder, an A. We've got an attacking midfielder, an A. And then we have two forwards in the A as well as a couple of wide midfielders, B. And then everything else is abysmal. We won't even bother with that. But I'm happy with that. 3 strikers coming through. It's an excellent intake. It's real potential to be a golden generation. So happy with that. Not happy with the defeat on penalties, as that makes it 3 defeats in a row for us now. Not a win in the month of December. Absolutely abysmal. I will play through January and I'll bring you back for... I don't really need to see another Queen of the South game, but we'll bring you back for Wraith and Queen of the South. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see how we go in January. Hopefully it's 3 wins from 3. I'm not convinced, though. Dundee, Arbroath, and Patrick Thistle, they're all above us. So that's great. We've got Dundee in 3rd, Arbroath in 5th, which is a must win, and then Patrick Thistle in 1st as well. We have won that game. So if we could do that again, that would be great. As we're goal difference is pretty pathetic, only on 1. Still 6 points above 7th. We've got 20 games played, 6 wins, 8 draws, 6 defeats. So it's pretty even Stevens for us. We've got no money. Rover spending on the salary. Don't know how. Wage budget is 22.5. We're committed to spending 22.8. So 300 over. It's not looking good, but we'll see you back very shortly for another episode. Thanks a ton for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.